We are back with Sleepover, folks. My name is Danny Cabral.
I'm Vince Caldera.
I'm Luis Lamus.
And guess what? Today is a different day.
Yeah.
We have a very, very, very special guest. The busiest guest we've ever had, probably, because she just took a phone call right now. She's high as fuck. She's blowing up, dude.
She's ready for a sleepover.
Yeah, she's ready, dude. Stevona Delgado. What are you doing over here?
I'm trying to see.
Get off my.
Yeah,
phone.
my pen gets stuck sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's so.
Take it back.
She's fucking. We've never had somebody smoke on the podcast.
Why?
Yeah, you're the first.
Yeah, because you weren't even talking into the mic. You were talking into the pen. This is what we don't have people smoke. How you doing though?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm happy to be sitting here with the modern day Three Stooges.
Yeah. Oh, which one am I? I'm the cool ass one.
You're the
right?
chubby one.
What the fuck?
We're done.
I vouched for Stevona. I was like, nah, but
That's the funniest one.
thank you, dude. There's Curly, Mo, and then there's the Pep. Oh, I'm thinking of the Pep Boys. You know,
The Pet Shop?
No, the Pet Boys. Those guys that.
The Pet Boys. Yeah.
fix the car.
Yeah.
Boys.
But yeah,
That's funny.
Because we don't fuck with AutoZone on this
We don't
podcast.
Yeah,
fuck with them.
dude.
Yeah. But
Yeah, they always try to scam me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, because
Yeah.
you're a girl, you walk in and they assume they can.
The first time we got our stimulus checks
Uh-huh.
when they were like 1,200.
I feel like you got 5 stimulus checks. I feel like you scammed the government for something.
I wish. I'm trying to learn right now. I'm in the process. I went to go get like my car. I think I just went to go get like the oil, and they were like, "Oh, we checked everything else," and they named a bunch of things that were wrong with my car.
Yeah.
And this is literally like a week after we get our stimulus checks. They're like, "It's gonna come out to 1,200 to fix it."
Oh, wow. And what did
What
you
a
do?
coinky dink.
Wow, dude. The fucking mechanics are the biggest scammers. That's why I like that my dad is a mechanic, dude. I like seeing a finesse.
Have you seen him
action.
scam other people?
Have you?
My cousin told me that he used to work for a car. It was like Jiffy Lube, or no, I don't know. I want to say Jiffy Lube, but it was because
Yeah.
Jiffy Lube was good to me the other day, so I'm not gonna.
They're good. They've been good to me too. Yeah.
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 That's a place when I saw it as a kid, I was like, "There's no way they're actually called that shit."
Mm-hmm.
Even it could be called Jiffy Lube.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, it makes me think of Jiffy peanut, like the peanut butter. But like imagine like peanut butter lube,
Yeah.
right?
Peanut butter lube.
Yeah.
that's the only way I come.
Let's pitch
actually.
it, yeah.
And they used to tell him to lie to people.
Really?
To, like to get them to like pay
Really?
more. And he said he couldn't do it because he felt bad because he would have to like lie to like old ladies. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst one.
That's I mean, I'll lie to anybody for a paycheck. You know.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
that's what this word. Have you ever stuck your finger in peanut butter?
I don't think so.
That's what good pussy sounds like.
Dry?
It doesn't make a sound.
It's all nutty.
It doesn't make a sound.
Crunchy?
I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm all stuck. It's all brown. I'm like, wait, this ain't pussy. But it's good to see you over here, Stevona. What's going on with you?
I feel like you should have said jelly.
Jelly.
Yeah, jelly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Jelly. Everybody has jelly. Everybody can rock with you. I'm a peanut butter kind of guy. I like
I
my
feel like more
mouth.
people have peanut butter than they do have jelly.
You ever
I usually have peanut butter on deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, you got
I always
some-
run out of jelly.
girl, you
I
got
love jelly. Jelly's so good. Jelly and sausage egg McMuffins.
Oh, wow.
You might have.
No, what?
That's your
You could keep that.
That's your McDonald's meal.
Oh yeah,
That wasn't a banger?
what did Sweeties?
I'll try it, then I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
What was Sweeties?
Sweetie?
Sweetie,
Oh,
yeah.
it was some stupid. I don't think you just.
Sweaty.
Sweaty.
Yeah, what was Sweaties?
I want to get the sweaty meal.
Okay, but did you notice how when they give these celebrities their McDonald's meals, it's like shit that's already on the fucking menu?
Yeah.
You could probably make cheaper if you just ordered it like a la carte.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
There are. Yeah, when I worked at McDonald's, there were like little hacks. Like
Oh
that.
shit!
Wait,
You
how
worked
many
at.
places have you worked
You've-
at?
you've worked at
You
a-
said you worked at Jiffy Lube, McDonald's. We know you worked at a gas station.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to all this shit.
I mean,
You-
she's very employable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are a
Yeah.
woman of many jobs. What is your least favorite job?
They
that
call
you've
me
had?
the Wanderer.
Yeah.
The wanderer.
Because you don't do anything at work. You just wander
I
around.
just wander from job to job.
So you worked at McDonald's, right?
I worked at McDonald's. That was my first job. No one ever wanted to hire me. I remember printing out like stacks of resumes and going to the mall and just like handing them to
Passing
like, the
them out.
kiosk, Forever 21. And I'm like,
Wait, Forever
these
21 didn't even
bitches-
hire you?
Yeah, these
crazy.
bitches don't want this.
They hire everybody there, dude.
I
You work at
know.
Hollister once.
Oh, I did. That was
Yeah.
yeah.
You
I was-
worked at Hollister?
Yeah, I didn't do shit. I just put like a shirt over my folder.
This guy used to fold pants so good.
Oh, I will say this. I am really good at folding clothes. Like, I could fold a shirt, throw
It's
it.
the Goodfellas scene where he's like, this guy used to shine shoes, but we're like, this guy used to fold pants so good. You're like, hey, I don't fold pants.
I don't fold pants no more, Lewis. I thought you've been gone a long time, Lewis. I don't fold pants. Nah,
Hey, I just came back. Why are you breaking balls? You just fucking. Sometimes you're not playing, you know.
How about I crease those pants for you, my boy? But you worked at a McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I think I was like 20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like 20, so that was like my first job, and I had to walk there because I didn't have a car, and it was so embarrassing because I cried when
Yeah.
I put on the uniform because it was so fucking ugly. Like,
You had a little hat and everything.
yes, when I cried.
Fucking accessories and shit.
You're like the Joker when he's like has the makeup on, looking in the mirror.
looking in the mirror.
Because I felt like they were stripping everything away from
Wow,
me.
that's so deep and painful.
And it's like it's
yeah.
a gray. Is it a gray uniform or a black uniform?
Well, when I worked there, I had to wear dicky pants, and they couldn't be the tight ones. Like, you can't have no ass showing,
Yeah.
no curves. You gotta look boxy.
Yeah.
And then it was like a white button up, but it was like not a polo.
It's kind of like a work shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then a fucking tie.
Yeah.
Really?
A tie. And
So
then
that we know you're serious about these burgers.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then my hair in a bun with the. I'm like, bitch, this is not the army.
Oh,
Like,
that sucks, dude. That's why I like Carl's Jr. because they're like my burger with a side of ass. You know what I mean? Like every time
Those commercials are crazy.
yeah, I miss them. But damn, so you didn't like it at all. You don't like you still like you
No.
like eating McDonald's though?
I just started. I took a
You were sober.
I stopped eating.
You're sober?
Honestly, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
For like years, and I just started eating it again.
Yeah.
How much were you eating when you were
All right,
working
if
there?
you guys had to
A
eat,
lot because I could have free every day. So every day I was eating.
You're getting
McDonald's.
big, huh?
You're going to take advantage of the free food.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
big?
Yeah, I did.
How much
Yeah.
did you? Yeah, you've gained like 30 pounds on.
Yeah, but then I started like eating just like salads and drinking lemon
McDonald's
waters
salads are-
there.
The McDonald's salad, so it's still like
Yeah.
1,000 calories.
I know. I don't know, but I don't really remember. I was stressed too, so
Well, then what's been
that
your...
shit was tight.
Wait, what were you gonna
I was
say?
I was really
if you
excited
guys
when
could
I got
only have
there.
one McDonald's item going forward, what would it be?
Forever?
Forever.
I'll do a McFlurry.
McFlurry.
Yeah.
Easy, bro. You're gonna die.
The M&M one, huh?
Yeah, the M&M one.
M&M
Yeah,
one is
yeah,
the
you could
best
tell,
one.
Wait,
huh?
is this the only
Yeah.
meal I'm gonna have for the rest of my
No,
life?
no. If you go to
one
McDonald's, you
thing.
can only pick one item.
I'm like,
menu.
we're all gonna live 30 days.
No, not that. Not
All
that.
right. Oh, easy, dude. I can't go like 2 weeks without a McDouble. It's my vice.
McDouble.
I love
Wow.
McDoubles are so good. You know, I know there's stuff. It's only like they raised the prices, man. That
Yeah.
shit was a
Fucked up.
fucking
The
joke.
dollar menu ain't the dollar menu anymore.
Yeah, when I went back, I was like, whoa, this is not the McDonald's I remember.
Yeah.
Joe fucking Biden, dude.
Damn, that was crazy. I was like, whoa. I'm like, damn, bitch, I'm just go cook at home. But I would, like,
You're saying this in the drive-thru? You're like, damn, bitch, I'm just going to cook at home.
yeah, when
And
they,
you took off.
you know how they don't give you, sometimes they don't give you the total till you get to the second window, so you're not prepared.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
tell you order the total, and you're like, oh, okay.
I started using the app. That's how bad I am right now. I'm using the McDonald's app so you can get like rewards and stuff like that.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I started
Really?
eating McDonald's again because I just moved out. So I'm like, all right, I gotta. It puts pressure on me to like get my finances in contact.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let's see how we can save some money. And I learned that you shouldn't really be buying anything unless it offers rewards or you get cash back
Yeah.
because that's how you're always gonna get something. Or you know.
It's like it also like incentivizes your purchases. In
Yeah.
a way, you know.
So I downloaded the McDonald's and I've been getting hooked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely.
They give you 3 sauces instead of 2, huh?
They what?
Because sometimes they're only like, oh, we only can give like 1 and 1 sauce. I'm like, motherfucker, are you making it? Or
I
what?
was that bitch.
Oh,
Oh really? You're the one that's like following the rules. You're like,
If
I can't
I
give you more
seen you
than
were
that.
going to the beach with all your friends and I was stuck at work, no, you can't have extra sauce.
That's so
bitch,
funny.
50 cents.
Did you
Yeah.
ever
Wait,
like?
did they tell you guys not to give out ketchup?
No, they didn't tell us that.
Okay, because they're always stingy with the ketchup.
Yeah. Why?
didn't tell us
Why are
that.
you so stingy with the ketchup?
I didn't give a fuck about the ketchup.
Answer for your crimes.
I
This
didn't
is
give
such a
fuck.
big segment on McDonald's that we're doing right now.
Nah, because
Dude,
it's
because
important.
it
This is
applies
what-
to everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone knows what it's like to
True.
go to
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Oh yeah, you're lifting the wool over our eyes.
Yeah.
I
Or-
used to take like toilet paper from
Yeah.
their custodian thing. I
You're
used to
finessing.
take the coffee bags because my family loved the McDonald's coffee, so I would
Yeah.
just like fill my gym bag up with coffee bags.
What was the last day you
then-
worked at McDonald's?
What? Oh, I got fired.
Oh, you got? How do you get
Yeah.
fired? How do you get fired from McDonald's, bro? Like, you
ghetto
just,
shit.
You just have to be
Yeah,
alive.
right.
Ghetto
Yeah.
shit.
What'd you do?
Well, I was a kid.
You're-
I was a kid, and
Okay.
we were like beefing it with the other McDonald's.
Oh, really?
Really?
yeah,
You-
we were beefing it.
Like one right across the street. It wasn't even like a different company. It wasn't like a Burger King or something. You like did another, yeah.
Yeah, because one of our new managers, we became really close friends with her,
Yeah.
and she came from the McDonald's back there,
Uh-huh.
and she was the problem, but she made it look like they were the problem. So we were like, oh my god, like they're dicks to her, they're like bullying her, you know.
Typical
So
women.
we started
yeah.
getting into it with them.
You want to protect her.
Yeah. And then one time we pulled up to the drive-through and I was in the passenger seat and one of the girls I was talking shit was taking my order and I noticed that when we got up to the window, so I started talking shit to her and she stitched me out.
Really?
Onto like
Yeah.
corporate?
Yeah, she told the boss.
They told the Ronald McDonald, and he's like, "You
No,
gotta
no.
go."
And I was like,
Grimace?
oh, okay, whatever. I really wanted to go anyways. Like, I
Yeah.
really wanted to, but I was so, like, young. That was my first job. I was like, how am I going to get another job?
Yeah, it's,
Where
like,
am I going to
devastating.
get
You're like,
another
what's gonna
job?
happen now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was miserable there already. And that's
how
just,
long
like,
were you
the
there
push
for?
that I needed.
Yeah.
Probably, like, 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite job?
The gas station.
Yeah.
There's a pattern with me. I normally don't stay at a job for like longer than 2 years. That's why that's why I have to be loyal to comedy because there's nothing else that I like at all in this world to like show up every day and
Yeah, and be there. Yeah. No, exactly.
Damn,
I mean,
I want to get to the gas station. How did you love the gas station though? You're always posting clips.
I loved the gas station.
What gas station did you work at?
I worked at the Chevron in Almani. That's where it all first started.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, so trip out.
yeah.
When I used to work at McDonald's, our McDonald's we shared it with the Chevron.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Oh,
So
okay.
we knew them, we could see them from across, and I would every time I was getting like yelled at or by like customers or
Yeah.
like my managers, or I was like sweeping and shit. I would look at them and they're sitting down on their phone, and I used to be like, "Damn, I wish I had that job." Like,
That was your dream
wish
job.
I had that job.
Spoken into existence.
Yeah.
It was manifested.
Bro, she-
And I did.
Yeah.
Once I worked at the Almani one, I worked there, and then they transferred me to that exact one.
Really?
So I was in the McDonald's that I worked at, but I was now at Chevron,
Damn.
and I was.
And then you saw the
Kicking
McDonald's people
back.
sweeping, and you're like, "Fuck! I wish that was me."
Yeah. you remind me of the fucking Little Mermaid because you're just looking at them. And you're like, I want to be a part of that world.
Yeah, after a while, that's what it came down to because I started getting bored. I did love that job, but I was getting bored, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm here forever, and I'm just like standing here. And then I used to look out the window and be like, freedom,
yeah.
freedom.
You worked the night shift too, huh?
Sometimes I never did the overnight shift.
Oh, really? You didn't do the tweaker
That one
shift?
seems
That can be
Scary.
crazy, huh?
They
Yeah.
didn't have the girls do that.
Did they have a glass window?
What do you mean? Do they have a glass
Like
window?
bulletproof glass type stuff?
Yeah, to keep you to
I
keep the
think
people.
so. I'm not sure, but one of my coworkers did get stabbed.
Wow.
Yeah, I have the video on Snapchat if you guys want to see. I'll show
Oh
you
Oh my
guys.
Yeah.
god, the whole
Yeah.
thing.
I'll
that
show you guys.
happened.
Well, it's not like he
Yeah.
fell to the floor.
Well, what did he
Yeah.
do? What did he do?
So
I
I
saw
like
the-
that you're also diminishing
Yeah.
this awful thing. You're like, he didn't fall, he just got stabbed.
Oh,
he
this
just
was
got stabbed.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
it.
to be honest, he brought it on himself. So
This-
that's
Okay.
why I'm
Okay,
not
okay.
like, and
Yeah.
he was a snitch. So snitches do get stitches.
That's true, yeah.
yeah.
It's true.
Down 'em.
They should have
Yeah.
used a gun, honestly. God. Motherfucker screamed six of this dude like with a shotgun in the bodega, like pop.
Wait,
The
so
bodega.
so
not
what's
that
what's the story?
ghetto.
What happened?
We were okay. So he worked the night shift, and he likes to leave the door open. You don't have to have the door open. You can have the door locked, and you can do the exchange through the window. But he wants to like prove that he's not scared to who
Yeah.
we don't know.
He was
and
scared afterwards.
Some,
Started locking the door after.
yeah, he left after. Some crazy guy came in and he wanted cigarettes and he got a burrito, but he didn't have enough for the cigarettes.
Yeah.
I guess. So the guy started yelling and then he came around the corner, grabbed all the cigarettes, and then like he pulled a little like shank out and he did like this.
Oh,
He was
Oh.
trying to like he was like going like this, but There was, I don't even know what it is, like a dolly. Because we would put all the photos and food there. And you roll it out.
Yeah.
So he grabbed that and he like put it in the middle as like a barrier. So he was like pushing it away, and then he did like slash him.
Oh, he slashed his arm?
Yeah, he slashed him, and then some people outside saw they could see through the glass window, so they called the cops, and the cops showed up quick because the cops are right around the corner because we're literally right across the street from a jail.
Wow, I love how
wow.
convenient.
Or the courthouse. It's the courthouse. So like
Oh,
they
I
let
see.
people. So we would always see guys coming out just in like plastic bags from like their jail.
Because they don't have like the clothes and shit.
Yeah.
They might have outgrown it, right? Yeah.
Oh, they
Yeah.
give them plastic bags?
Well, you're supposed to have the
looks
same
like
stuff
it.
that like you get when you've been turned in, but sometimes you get like you grow out of that stuff.
Really?
Or
wait,
you're too big.
what did your dad pull up in?
I,
did he
don't-
go-
I was never really there to pick him up.
Really?
Yeah.
Recently?
Recently,
Yeah, the AutoZone thing.
I didn't pick him up.
AutoZone
Yeah.
thing.
My,
Yeah.
my dad threw a shopping cart at a cashier once.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah,
Oh, that
Yeah,
shit
then he
was-
got arrested.
I fear people like your dad as a cashier.
Yeah, it's because they charged him for barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Well, just be nice to people, dude. What do you
Yeah,
call
sure.
it? When you're,
I do want to ask though, like, because this has just happened to me like a handful of times, where like someone like at like a gas station or like at a McDonald's will give me like an extra thing for free. Do like people actually like trip out, like whether or not like do they care if you give out free things sometimes, or does it not really matter? Like, are people that strict?
If they do catch you, you will get in trouble.
Okay.
So they do watch cameras. They do.
Oh, they
For-
do actually watch camera.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, if you could come in and check us this hard, like you can pay us way more, because they would come in all the time. They check cameras all the time, and they literally just watch.
Really?
And see. Yeah.
who has that time of time, man?
That's their job. What do
Chevron.
you mean?
Bro, like,
They do.
if my job was to stop people from stealing, I would be the worst person at the job.
Yeah.
Like if I was loss prevention, like people would say, do we know anybody that's loss prevention?
Alfred said he was a security guard.
Oh, besides Alfred, because I love Alfred. But like, I'd be so terrible. I'm like, oh, man, you made it. As long as you get out the door, you won.
I'd be like, get one for me too.
Get one for me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love hooking people. Every job I have, I love hooking people up.
That's the purpose
it's the
of having
name
a job.
when I worked. At
How
the
do you hook people up as a DJ?
lower prices, and I just do a fucking great job.
Nah.
And I try to get them with just beautiful women. I'm like, let me hook this guy up with a bridesmaid, and I'm doing the thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But when I worked at the hot dog restaurant, I give a little more pastrami meat. I do all this kind of stuff because
You got the meats.
you got the meats, dude.
like Arby's, dude.
That's why I can't stand when somebody works somewhere and they just don't like allow any type of hookup. You got to grease the wheels a little bit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So that's what like if you worked at the what the fuck is that place called?
Chevron?
The gas station.
I hope you're not expecting a discount on gas.
Nah, give me a Snickers though.
Oh, okay. I'm like, this boy.
Yeah.
Thinking I could lower gas prices.
I just didn't. I used to sell chips. I wouldn't do it when I sold. There was this girl right in high school. Her name was Cheyenne.
Yeah.
And every single day she would come up to me and she'd be like, "Daniel, let me get a free bag of chips." And I'd look at her. I'm like, "Bitch, this is a business, not a charity." And then the next thing she would do, she would walk up to Vince and be like, "Hey, Vince, let me have $1." And every day Vince would give her $1. Every single
Sponsoring somebody.
day.
You're
You
so
were-
nice,
Yeah,
Vince.
enabling her, and then she would use that dollar to buy chips from me, and I'm like, Vince, why did you give her $1?
Oh, she's pretty.
Don't. I wanted to clip that. Now
It
I
was-
can't.
You can still clip it.
It
Say
was
some-
probably going back to your guys' pockets anyways. He probably knew you were going to spend the $1 on him.
Oh yeah, I was
anyways.
helping your business, dude.
You were helping.
I was like, yeah, they're expired chips, but just go buy it, dude.
You were getting scammed, dude. If I see that girl and be like, "Hey, how about you owe Vince like $50,000?"
Yeah, I'm charging interest.
Yeah.
Small claims court.
Yeah, no, she would hustle, dude. I mean, were you a scammer in high school?
No, but I did always ask people for $1 too.
You
Let me
look
get
like-
$1.
you
And
look-
Makes
if
sense.
you ask, the more people you ask, the more dollars you have. So if you ask like 50 people, you have like $50. If you ask 100 people, you get $100.
You are a fucking scam.
That's so funny. Yeah. But those numbers are right. Yeah.
You look like you've never ran the mile in your life. Is that true? Were you one of the hot Cheeto girls?
I ran the mile. I ran the mile.
Did you pass though?
I did ask to put me in PE at the very last of the day
Like sixth
because
period?
I sweated hardcore.
Oh.
Like if I had to
Really?
walk to school, like my mom would be like, "You have to walk to school today." Like there was one time I walked to school and I was sweating, like dripping sweat. My clothes were wet, and I'm like, I can't fucking do this. And I walked all back home. I was like, so I used to take separate clothes. Walk to school
To
in
change.
separate clothes
Yeah.
to change.
Is it like a nervousness thing or like what
no,
was it?
I think it was just like puberty or
wow,
something.
yeah.
Like it was in high school. I just sweated so
That's
bad. Like so bad.
Maybe it was just hot as fuck outside, dude.
It would be like 7 a.m. all crisp.
Yeah, all good. Yeah.
So you'd actually run? I don't believe it.
Yeah, but I could never do to this day. That's my goal. I want to run it under 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's average.
Yeah, because you're supposed to do a mile like in 7 minutes or something like that. Yeah.
That's 3 extra minutes, bro. I think you can do that shit in 5 because you have little legs. You can move fast, like like a little chicken.
No, I feel
No,
like
I mean,
if you have longer
she
legs.
covers less ground.
But she can move quick like a fucking
Like what, a gnome? A little
li-
leprechaun?
Yeah, like a little bird.
I just think of smaller things now. Yeah,
Yeah.
gnome, leprechaun.
Those guys move
an
fast.
ant.
You look at them, and then you blink, and the motherfuckers are gone. And that's how you could be.
That is not how I run. That's not how short people run. We don't run like
I've seen them before.
The media has like corrupted your idea of short
Yeah,
people.
no, they're quick. That's why you can't trust them. They're shifty.
Have you seen a midget run before?
I have. I seen the Wolf of Wall Street. Those motherfuckers move.
But that's in slow-mo.
Imagine if it was in fast mo. That shit would have been crazy.
Fast, normal speed,
Normal speed.
2 times speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you got jumped in high school.
Yeah, that's like my only street cred story. I have a couple more, but that one's like top.
Why
Yeah.
are people trying to fight you?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh,
Why'd
would you
get
start
jumped?
shit? Would you be like a person like to instigate?
Yeah.
Are you that person?
You look like you probably fought a guy. Honestly, I feel like you like a.
No, I never fought a guy
Not
because
yet.
they would for sure hit
I
back.
feel like you want to fight her at this point. Like the things that you're asking and stuff. Like I feel like you just want to throw hands with Stevona.
Throw hands because she was attacking me at the beginning of the pod.
Because I called you Mo.
Yeah, we were all rooting for you over
He's
here.
doing too hard.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
could put on the boxing gloves. And
Yeah,
push back.
let's run it, dude. Creed 3. I'm Jonathan Majors in this bitch. But what do you call it? You got jumped in high school.
Yeah, I got jumped.
feel like
I
people-
deserved it.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
That's why I laugh about it because I'm like, oh my god, that's how funny. Like,
So what did you do?
Yeah.
What made you deserve it?
Yeah.
I was just like talking shit on the internet.
Oh, that's funny. Like MySpace shit or
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
Do you
It
mi-
was a Form Spring
yeah,
and
yeah.
MySpace and on Form
Damn,
Spring. You
your
guys
Twitter
remember
fingers
you
turned
could
to trigger
you could
fingers.
write to anybody, but you could put anonymously
Uh-huh.
and they could answer it on their page.
They
Yeah.
figured out it was you.
No, we were fighting like back and forth on
okay.
each other's and just talking shit about
Wait, how
each
old were
other
you?
on our pages. I was probably like 17, 16,
Yeah.
maybe 16 or 15, maybe.
God, it
around
keeps
there.
Wait,
getting
you keep
lower.
going down.
I think 16.
This was yesterday.
I think
Yeah.
16 because I was a sophomore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I did not like this one girl, but she didn't go to my school. She was in continuation school.
Damn, that's where you fucked up right there.
And
You're
I
fucking with
was-
someone at continuation.
My
school.
type of gal.
I wanted to fight her. Like I wanted to fight her,
Yeah.
and I
did
was
you
just
even
like
start?
letting it be known.
Yeah.
I was letting it be known, like, hey, I want to fight, whatever. And she.
Had you been in fights before this, or was this
Yeah.
your
I mean,
okay?
Vince,
Yeah.
from the way she's
She-
talking, yes.
Look,
yes, of course she was in fights.
I want her to have the chance to tell her story. Get all the facts straight.
Speak your truth, Stevon.
Yeah.
Anyways, this
Yeah.
bitch pulls up to the scene without letting me know, and pulls up with all her friends.
She's like, what's your IP address?
She pulls up to my because the fucking continuation school they get out early, which is like that makes me want to flunk, you know.
Yeah. They have a better schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, they get out early. So my boyfriend, who didn't even go to my school, he was just happening to pick me up that day.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
Wait,
met him
how
at the
old
front of
is
the. He was at a different school.
He was like 25.
He was the same age as me.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I was not one of those girls. I'm like 15 in a seat in someone's car. And I normally would leave through the back, but because he was picking me up, I went through the front that specific day. And because he was coming to see me, you know how like you get all dressed up, like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
you have on, like, your-
hella
yeah,
dressed
yeah,
up, hair
exactly.
curled, like.
You don't do PE that day.
Yeah.
Exactly. I had sandals on, flip flops. Like I had borrowed my friend's shirt, and I pulled up outside, and I just see like a group of girls, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, that's her."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Damn, why she got all those girls?" I didn't know she had all these friends.
That's the moment
You
you
seem
realize-
like a loser, bitch. Like, how the fuck you got all these friends?
Hello, I didn't know we liked this girl.
I thought we all hated this bitch.
I said, what?
How many girls did she pull up with?
She put up with like 5.
Wow.
That's a lot of
And
girls.
one of them was
The whole class.
really big, really
Like-
big.
like
A big-
Daniel, the friend
she was,
group.
She was
A big girl or
I'm
like
pretty
a big
sure
girl?
she's skinny now and working on herself.
A
but
Lizito or
at
what?
the time, she was like a little gordita.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a
Gordita.
Totally.
And she was just like tall too. And
It's a deadly combo.
and then she brought her little tiny friend who was like skinnier than me, a little bit shorter than me, and that girl was like going off, and they were following me to the corner, and I was like, okay, I already know. I didn't have like a rubber band for my hair. I didn't have like shoes on. These bitches pulled up in like a baggy shirt, fucking
yeah,
Converse,
yeah.
and then their hair's all in a tight bun. I'm like, damn. And then they start yelling at me, and
Wait,
my
they came to
boyfriend's
school
trying to
already?
like get in front of me, like just to like protect me. And then the big fat one like sucker punches me on the side, and then we started like fighting, and they were like kicking me
Yeah.
or whatever. And then
Hey, your boyfriend
they
laid out
dragged
the-
me because I remember that like my friend's sweatshirt got like ripped.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I had like my back was like all like scratched and scabbed up, and I remember like getting up and just like pulling my hair like this, and like it felt like I had a wig on, like hair was just falling out.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, damn. But everybody was looking, so I'm like, I just started laughing to try to play it off. I'm like, how can I make this look cool?
Yeah.
Right now.
You're like, that's all you got?
I'm like, all fucked
Yeah,
up.
you're
I'm
trying
like,
to be
that's it, bitches.
shit, try again. Yeah.
Because I got up and I seen everybody looking. So I'm like, you got 5 seconds to bounce back from this shit.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? So yeah, I got up and I'm like, wow, really? Like, I can like barely stand up. I'm like, really?
You're really gonna jump me right now? You're fucking stupid.
Like,
bro.
that's fucking sad.
That's sad. You only brought 5 people? I thought you had homies. That's it. That's fun. And damn, and you stood tall. Did you snitch or did you keep it 10
No,
toes down?
someone told. So I had a best friend. Someone told my cousin. 'cause
Where was
my-
she in the moment?
She had
That's-
community service. She had community service. No,
I like that they're all like, they had community service. They were on trial. They were all these things.
That's the sad part.
Go for it.
So
Go for it.
my best friend jumps in it, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
she starts making it her problem to, you know.
Good friend.
Yeah.
What
If
else?
you have a problem, she has a problem.
Yeah. What else are you gonna do in high school,
Exactly.
right? Besides beef it with bitches.
Yeah.
And
Learn.
it'd
Yeah.
be boring. You need the beef.
Yeah.
Hey, where's the beef?
So she made it her problem, and then the next day they come back looking for her, but they brought way more girls. They brought way more girls, and she was like, "Oh, what the hell?" But she lived right across the street, and her family was like kind of like ex-gang members.
Yeah.
And someone was living at their house that like knew her dad, and like she told them like, hey, they're across the street looking for me. So she went out to the front of the school and she's like, who the fuck is trying to fuck with Dana? That's
Yeah.
my best friend's name. Who the fuck? Getting all crazy.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
girls got hella scared. Like the school police came and whatever. And then we ended up arranging a fight. So my best friend fought the girl that I was originally supposed to fight.
Yeah.
And then my
Wait,
cousin. I
where
don't
where'd
have
they
a
arrange
sister.
the fight at?
Was
We
it
did
an
it on
alley?
someone's block.
Oh, okay.
We did it on
Fuck.
someone. That shit was tight.
We are back once again with Sleepo. We left
doing
on a damn cliffhanger. You have arranged a rumble of sorts. You know what I mean? Like a fucking giant
rematch.
A rematch.
Yeah.
That shit's like the Outsiders. That's fucking tight.
Oh, it is like the Outsiders.
Yeah, like 5. What time? I don't know what time they meet, but at the park, and they just bring my boys and they bring their boys, and then a fade.
Yeah, it was truly a memorable experience.
Really?
Yeah, that's gonna be a chapter in my book.
Yeah.
Yeah, your book's fucking crazy. It almost could be a true crime book. Like the way the shit.
No
like,
one's died yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna
Yeah.
ask, Vince?
I was gonna say that I would love it if you could like just put all the fights that you've arranged on a resume, and you're like, I love to organize events, you know. Yeah, like, and you tell me exact story of like, so this bitch apparently did this, and then I had to get back at her, and so it was a community thing. Everybody came outside. Yeah,
I like the the website says like our story, and it's like a photo of that stupid bitch.
yeah, and you're like, anyway, I think I'd be a perfect candidate for this job because of that.
And be like, we hold our events in the girls' restroom,
Yeah, and anyone can come.
at the city park.
Yeah.
What's the worst fight you ever saw growing up?
The worst fight I ever saw.
Yeah.
The scariest one I ever saw was when like the crews used
Oh,
to
yeah.
like get down at each other. Like,
I haven't heard cruise in a
whoa.
while.
Yeah, we're a crew. We're the Pipe Boy crew.
What?
We were a crew actually. We
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
yeah.
Daniel's the one that tags. Lewis is the one that
I'm the shooter.
He's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
smoker. Yeah.
and I'm the recruiter.
Yeah.
Who's the fighter?
Vince.
Oh, we don't got one.
We get fucked
We're
up.
working on it.
We get
Yeah.
fucked up
We get
a lot.
fucked-
That's why you're here.
Y'all
That's why I
heard
asked you to
that?
come on
You,
to the
have,
crew.
you
Yeah.
probably have the most fight experience out of all of them.
Oh, 100%.
Me protecting you guys?
Yeah, bro, you could fuck up the bitches that Vince hates. I'm just
Vince
kidding.
hates
I'm
no
just
one.
playing.
Vince is the nicest person
Hey,
ever.
but what was the worst fight you ever saw? Oh, no, but
Vince
it was
looks
just
like
seeing
Yoshi
Cruz, right?
from Mario Kart.
You're so funny. I like that. That's great.
But he's got that.
Just because I have a green sweater, is that why?
Nah,
or?
'cause he got that
Wait,
tongue.
Vince settles his beefs on Mario Kart.
Yeah,
It's
I'm like, fucking meet me at my house and bring a controller.
Rainbow Road, bitch.
Rainbow Road. Best 2 out
That's
of
his
3.
block. Vince's block is Rainbow Road.
Yeah, don't come out here, man.
Don't come out these streets.
We ain't got no bumpers.
So the crews when they fought,
Yeah.
you never were in a crew or anything like that.
I
Okay. She was for sure in a
by
crew.
default, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
What the fuck does that
By
mean?
default,
Like you
because
lived
like
on a block and that block had a crew?
like
She's trying not
everybody was in a crew, and I was like,
to. I guess I'll
Fuck,
join.
I mean,
guess.
I guess, yeah, kind of like in the way that there's like clubs and stuff like that.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it. That was like the school that I went to was like everyone was.
It's the culture of it.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
a
That's
crew.
wild.
And my best friend ended up being in one, and I'm like, oh, come on. Like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
like, it's supposed to be me and you. We're going to ride this out. She joined one, and then,
Is this Dana?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is she still around? You still kick it with her?
Yeah.
And they got jumped in,
She
right?
has a baby, so she's on a good path now.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. But no, they wanted to jump us in. She mentioned that, and I said, we knew these bitches since fucking kindergarten.
Yeah.
Tell them to just fucking let us in.
Yeah, yeah.
You should be able to get grandfathered in if I know.
They-
you.
Yeah.
They know what we're about.
Yeah, yeah. You're pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you owe me money, you can't jump me into the crew, bro. Just take it off the fucking tab.
Yeah.
Like I bought you a chicken
What-
patty.
What was the
before.
crew's name?
Give you my lunch ticket.
What was it? I don't even remember.
It had to be
was like
initials, right?
CLV.
CLV.
CLV?
What-
It sounds like a disease.
CLV ladies.
CLV
Because
ladies.
it was the
yeah.
men's.
Oh, that's funny.
I miss crews, dude. I think it slowly started dying out. I think once we were in high school. But I remember
Yeah.
like my brother's era. There was fucking crews. There was party crews.
They always play
like-
handball.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I wanted to be in a party cruise so bad, but I couldn't because I had a curfew.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, they said you have to like be at all the parties because you got to show up, you got to represent, you
That's
got to
true, yeah.
stay till like the end. I'm like, I got to go home at 12 though. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
If there's like an early party, like a brunch,
Well,
you'd be there.
Did you ever go to any sleepovers growing up?
Yeah. Yeah, I was able to sleep over.
Yeah.
But not like all the time. And my mom had to like know who they are and like
Yeah,
talk
okay.
to their parents. Because my mom was the type of mom to call your parents and be like, are they still there?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, because she knows she's not dumb. She'll know all like she's not.
You were
She's like-
you were
she's like,
sneaking.
I was in a
Smart
crew.
bitch. I couldn't sneak out because she had that like motherly instinct. Like anytime I tried to do anything, she knew. She just like sensed it. So she
Yeah.
would like come home early or just like not leave or keep checking on me.
Yeah.
Like
You didn't
it's
have
just,
you didn't have a friend that you could lie on. Like me and Lewis always used Vince. Like whenever we wanted to sneak out or go
100%.
anywhere, we'd be like, "Oh, we're with Vince," and then my parents or anybody, my girlfriend, they'd be like, "No questions asked." I'm like, I was with Vince, and she's like, "Till 3 a.m." I was like, "Yeah, we're riding." I mean,
Yeah,
we're-
yeah.
we're-
Well, it doesn't fall asleep at 11.
Yeah. I'm
Like, very public knowledge that I get so sleepy
Yeah.
at like 9 p.m.
I was wait, fix your mic. really
Sorry,
quick.
sorry. There we go.
I'm like, say that for 11 shit. We'll work that. Never mind. It's God. But yeah, you need like a one friend. You need a Vince, so you can just use them like even if
As
you
an alibi.
Yeah, if you die, I'm gonna lie in your fucking grave too. I
Oh,
think.
you can do that. Yeah, just bring flowers the next day.
We're back again with Stevona Delgado. What you up to?
hey everybody.
Can I talk about the gas station again?
Yeah.
At the gas station, you're the cashier, right?
Yeah.
You worked as a cashier, and people would walk up, and occasionally they buy the Rhino dick pills. How do they do that?
They
Because if it was a
like-
girl working there, I'd be like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this shit. But when it's a guy, I'm like, what's up? Throw me
Yeah,
one.
when guys would buy condoms, where they try and be like, hey, like, Were they trying to spit or
They
what?
were just right there in like by the cashier, so they would just walk straight in there, and then like they would kind of like look around and then just throw it like throw it on there.
Wait, the condoms or the dick
With
or the Rhino
both.
pill? Because sometimes when I buy the Rhino pill, I have to act like I'm 20 trying to buy a drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you're like, let me get a Snickers, let me get some gum, and I guess I'll throw the Rhino pill in there too.
Yeah.
Like a Coke Zero.
That's me with the Plan B at CVS.
Really? You know, sometimes your Plan B is actually your Plan A.
That's
That's how am I? I'm gonna turn into Stevona, bro. That shit's crazy. How many people bought that shit per day though? Because those shits are crazy. I'm still feeling it.
What about like a Rhino pill flavored Slurpee?
Oh, it'd be
What
great.
was the flavor? Oh, no, I guess it's a pill.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys this shit.
why do you need a Rhino pill at like 28?
Because
That's
life is
right.
fucking fun, bro. Like you take the Rhino pill, and this shit.
You're gonna have like problems when you get older. Is he not,
I
Vince?
have
Right?
problems right now.
I already got a problem. No, look, Stevona.
You're gonna have major
I was
problems.
talking to Frank, and I was convincing him. He's like, he's gonna take it soon. It's gonna be really wild. You're gonna be like, wow, this is a fun time. But the Rhino pill
Turns into a rhino.
on the cover, it's a rhino, and at the bottom it says "good for 9 days." And I don't know any type of pill that I want to feel the effects for 9 days. Like,
That's scary.
imagine if you take like an ibuprofen, it's like good for 9 days. I'm like, nah, give me a headache after day 7. I want to know something is fucking.
If people keep talking about opioids, they don't talk enough about the Rhino pills,
Rhino
and
pill
I feel like that's
epidemic.
where the real thing is. Because I have a friend that's really addicted to them, and he's doing his best to get over it. But
I did not know you could get it. And is this friend in the room with us right now?
yeah, he's in the. I won't tell you who,
Vince,
but I will keep it confidential.
Swear to God, if you take a Rhino pill, you're gonna never drink coffee again. You're gonna want to take that shit all
Well,
the
I
time.
know someone who took Viagra or like one of those like erection pills as a joke, and then they had to go to the ER because they would not stop being hard. They had to drain blood from their
A
penis.
so fucking
Who's a joke on himself or what?
Yeah, I guess like a joke is in like, all right, does
He
this
low-key
really work?
wanted to take
You know?
it.
Yeah,
He's like, he's one who's like, y'all dare me? Y'all dare me?
I hate.
It would just be so funny to have like a story post that's like, guys, I took this pill. Should I go to the hospital? Yes, no.
You know what I hate? When somebody takes a blessing and treats it like a curse. If I had an erection that lasted longer than 5 hours, I'm just gonna enjoy it, dude.
But you can't really like walk around, right? You
I'm
can't
not
really,
trying
like-
to walk around. I'm gonna call up some of the homies.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a hell of a time, dude.
Some of the homies.
Yeah.
The person that happened to, Vince, they had to ask your grandma to call the
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I like how at first it was kind of secret. Then you're like, they had to call your grandma to fix the problem.
It was your grandpa, Vince.
Yeah. She put vapor rub on it.
Is it illegal to have a boner like at Disneyland?
Probably. I mean, I think
Yes.
you'd have to leave, right?
Probably
Why?
a decent exposure.
Because you're a predator if that happens.
No, let's say you have like sweatpants, right? And then you just.
Are you planning on doing this?
Yeah.
No,
what the
no. I
fuck?
always wondered. Let's say you're walking into a place. Let's say the airport, right?
Okay.
You walk in with some sweatpants.
Yeah.
You took one of those boner pills. And you're fully hard as fuck, and everyone's looking at you, but you're not doing anything illegal.
I feel like when you take the pill, you want that to happen. So you fully expected that to start.
You better wear a guard.
I
No,
feel
but
like
can-
even if I was confident with like my stuff, I wouldn't want someone to like stare at it in public.
Really?
Yeah.
Tuck it in your butt.
Tuck it in your butt. It's
But
hard.
it's-
you can't.
it's straight.
You could tuck it up. I'm gonna
Tuck it up.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, you could tuck it up. Yeah.
Do an up tuck. I know Vince is good at that in PE. You never had to do the up tuck in PE?
Oh, I think I didn't learn it soon enough, so I just was like erect sometimes. But yeah, I remember. I think I've told you this already, but once I asked a girl to be my girlfriend when I was like in middle school, like 7th grade. I went up to this girl. I asked her to be my girlfriend. Then like I immediately got hard when she said yes, and it was crazy because I was like, PE's about to start in 5 minutes.
That's how
You
you
have
know
to run a mile.
She's the one that got away. From
Yeah.
Oh my God, do you remember being so like in love in middle
Yeah.
school? And like I remember like getting a boyfriend in middle school and then just like not talking to him after because he was my boyfriend and I was
Yeah,
so shy.
right?
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I would like avoid
Really?
You're like, that's my boyfriend. We're not talking, but he's great.
you were passing him notes and stuff though, huh? You're like, what are you doing right now?
Yeah, I would leave notes in the desk and then when I would go to my next class he would come in and he would sit there too and then he would
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys would just hold hands but not talk.
No, we never held hands.
You never did anything.
We never did anything. We were so like
Yeah.
nervous.
What was his name?
Michael.
I bet he watches your Instagram reels now and he's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, does he follow you still?
I think he does. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we stood friends. We still friends.
You're still friends with them?
No, I mean, like, I don't hit him up or nothing.
Yeah,
we don't
no, I know what you
talk,
mean, yeah,
but
yeah.
you know,
I'd be
you know
like,
how you
I'm
just be
friends
having,
with the yeah.
you know how
You're
you just be
crazy.
having like people that you, cause like I went to middle
it's happening
school,
again.
high school, like all the schools with him. So
Yeah, you basically
by default, we're friends, I
Yeah.
guess. You
Are you-
know.
do you-
I like
He's
how
a
friendship
homie.
is just if you've been around them long enough, you're like, yeah, we're friends, I guess.
Yeah, he never did me dirty, so
Yeah.
That's the important part.
He broke your heart, though.
I don't even remember how we.
Did you
I
break?
feel like you broke up with him.
You broke up with him, huh?
I don't. I think one day we just stopped talking.
Yeah.
Really? That's just how most of
It
this shit
sounded
works.
like
now.
you two never started talking.
No, you broke up because you started talking.
Yeah. You're like, I don't know if I feel this guy,
I actually
Michael,
like this
anymore.
guy.
Yeah, I used to get with him and then be like, "Ew, I don't like him anymore."
Yeah.
Damn, you got to taste.
You
him.
like the idea of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just so like middle school was
a weird
so
time.
weird,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like liking someone because it's like everything like you don't know how to act, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
you're still trying to like look at how other people act. So when things happen, you get extremely embarrassed. You're like, how do I hold this pencil and look cool? How do I
Yes.
walk in line and look cool?
Because you think everyone's watching you all the time, even though they don't care about you.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Or like you see all these like good-looking people, and you're like, oh my god, look cool, look cool, look cool. You know, like
and like movies and television, like about like middle school and stuff, is like, oh, you have to be here, you have to be in this club and fall in love with the person, or like I have to go to summer camp and then I meet the one. You know?
yeah.
Middle school was tight, dude. I think that was my favorite Vince era.
Yeah.
I think Vince.
that was my favorite era of you. Yeah.
I think that's when we.
That was when you were the coolest, Daniel.
I think
Yeah.
yeah. I was,
yeah. Long hair.
I remember when I was.
Yeah.
Gonna, I was
Did
gonna,
you used to crank that Soldier Boy?
Nah, I was never good.
Oh,
at
you used to
that.
dance a lot, right?
He
I was- I
danced
could-
so much.
Did
I
I
feel
really?
like you were a dancer.
I was
He was good at dodgeball.
Oh, I was. That was
What?
incredible.
Yeah.
He had long hair, and whenever he dodged the ball, and he'd be like, "Woof," and you see the hair.
I felt like fucking Neo, dude.
Oh,
Like-
majestic.
Yeah, no, I was good. Like middle school,
He's always making out with girls.
Dude, Vince had like a different girlfriend every week, and I would want
Swear.
to. Not even on some funny shit, just on some like
so
on
stupid.
some
That's why
Riz
he's
shit.
loyal now, huh? He's
Yeah.
already
No,
had all the pussy.
Yeah, because my boy dogged it up for like, like they literally, he used to work at the. Fix it really quick.
Got it.
He used to work at the pussy factory. Right? No, I swear to God.
What are
That,
you talking about?
well,
Yeah,
before-
I started really young. I got an internship.
yeah,
Yeah.
before because his dad used to work there
They
and he
just
helped him
gave
get
him
a
the job, huh?
Yeah, Vince used to work at the pussy factory, and then they.
Did you dress nice or what was?
I really have found my own style over the years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw some pics of us from like 2018. I was like, what the fuck were we doing, man?
I
Yeah.
think they liked you because your hair.
no,
that
I
was
they,
really
they,
it.
They didn't like me.
No?
Very funny.
Wait, can you fix the mic? Can you just hold it up a little high? There we go.
Because you look like you had like long hair and you wore like
Oh,
maybe
he was chubby too.
I was
yeah
chubby.
chubby certain color shirts, but you had the Vans.
we
to
worked-
had to wear
match.
uniform.
We had a uniform.
Oh, I had to wear uniform too.
I love horror. Do you like horror?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do. But
yeah.
good horror, like The Walking Dead, is good horror. It's
Yeah.
not like The Scream or.
I don't know
Yeah,
about that,
yeah.
bro. Walking
Yeah.
Dead kind of is ass for like towards the end.
Well, Walking Dead's
so
been around
scary.
for
But
so long.
you don't like Scream? I love Scream.
There's like 10 of them.
There's 7 there's 6 Screams, and literally 2 of them have Jenna Ortega, and I
Hey.
think that's tight.
They
She
call
did
it
2
Scream,
of
but I'm
them?
always laughing. You know?
Yeah, no, Scream is great, dude. Here you go. We are back. We are back with Sleepover.
How is she in 2 screams? She survived one and then died in the other.
Yeah,
La-
she's
she's
the
like
only
the last girl.
She's
He's
the
following her.
She's the only girl to survive the beginning attack.
Is she the Jamie Lee of
Of
the
Scream?
Yeah.
Nah, it's the other
You
girl.
know how Michael Myers is keeping going.
Yo, I
after
didn't
her?
realize how much of a baddie Jamie Lee Curtis is. Though. Even
Oh, in
now,
that first one, yeah.
Nah, even
Oh.
even now, bro, she got those things on her.
Yeah.
I saw
yeah.
a picture of her.
Why do you think Michael keeps coming back?
I know. Bro's trying-
It's like because he hates her. He's just trying to get a good look.
my boy's trying to get some milk today. I can't complain, bro. I do the same. But like I said, you know a lot of baddies, and I think that's tight.
Yeah, I try to make sure to surround myself with baddies.
Really?
Baddies with good hearts.
Yeah.
What-
That's what's important. The heart.
The heart of gold. That's why whenever I'm staring at a girl and she's like, "What are you looking at?" I'm like, "I'm looking at your heart."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My
Yeah.
eyes right there. What do you call it? What else have you been cooking up lately? You've been up in the streets. You've been up to no good.
What have I been doing? Just a lot of comedy.
You're very busy.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is my third podcast
Today.
this month.
Okay, but
That's
it's-
a
all
day.
right.
Don't say the other podcast
Yeah,
names. We're
it's
not
just
giving
like
them
when,
free publicity.
this is like when you
here.
go out with somebody and they start talking about the other dates they've been on. I'm like, okay, no
Yeah,
one wants to hear
alright.
about that fucking shit.
okay.
Well,
wait,
what even took so long to ask you guys to get me on here?
Oh, because you're busy.
This
You're
should've
always,
been
No,
like-
you're
you're-
always saying
you're-
Daniel, Stevona, tomorrow, and he's like,
I'm like, she's in fucking Cuba or like the tropics right now or some shit.
Oh my god, like
She's at the
twice
Capitol
out
right
of
now.
the year.
Nah, you're like, I swear every
when
time.
you asked me to be on the podcast, I'm like, it's about damn fucking
Nah,
time.
every time I check your Instagram story, you're in like another fucking time zone. You're below the equator with like.
You're getting into a fight.
Yeah, you're getting into a fight.
You're getting jumped.
Whoa.
yeah, you're getting jumped.
getting jumped right
I
now.
have to tell you guys about. Okay, so
Yeah.
I got into comedy because I dead ass thought I was like, you couldn't tell me nothing else. My
Yeah.
future and how I was gonna be successful at somebody in life was I was gonna win Fear Factor.
Oh,
That's really? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I was
Wait,
like,
was Fear Factor even still on TV?
bitch, when it was 10 and stopped, and I was like,
Yeah.
Oh
like
shit.
now what?
You're like, what am I gonna do now?
Wait, I don't think anyone ever became famous off Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Like, they did the show and then nothing else
Well,
afterwards.
Joe Rogan.
You always wanted to be on
Yeah,
Fear
'cause he was
Factor,
on the
I
host.
always wanted to be on Fear Factor.
and then you got to dap up Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah, I did. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I
Wait,
feel like
so
I
you would have done
manifested
anything
that.
to win Fear Factor. You would have eaten those like
I
weird
would have
animal
eaten
things.
the worms. I would have gotten tossed up in the air. I would have been thrown by a helicopter. I would have
Yeah.
done it all. But I did see that the last season they canceled it was because they had the contestants drinking camel cum.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, that's
And they're like,
And I was like, maybe that's where I draw the
that's
line.
Yeah.
fucking weird, bro. They
Yeah.
should do Fear Factor like normal shit. Like, there's a pretty girl in a bookstore, and like I have something on my shirt, and I have to go say hi. Like, then I'm like, fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna say hi to this girl.
or what about like politically
Okay.
correct Fear Factor? You know, like you have to do something that's like politically incorrect. You know,
Say the N-word?
No, like yeah, you have to guess what our last names are
Oh,
Is that a
shit.
politically incorrect thing?
because you'd assume that we're like a certain
Cabral
thing.
and Calderon?
Or we're gonna read 5 old tweets. And you have to get
that's
through each
good.
one.
All right,
Yeah.
we got to
okay.
read Huckleberry Finn, and I got to pick out the page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wait,
The worst Fear Factors. You're a kid at the store and you're in line to get checked out, and your mom leaves, and then you get to the cashier.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
How long can you stand there?
you know when like you leave a party and you already say bye, but then you forgot something? You're like, fuck, I just told everybody bye. Now I got to go back in there. And,
Wait, you,
Fear Factor. The question is, who's that girl?
was that?
your girlfriend asked you,
Yeah.
"Who's that girl?"
Oh, that's so funny.
Wait, I have a funny
You
story.
have 10 seconds.
about a friend of ours. I'm not gonna say his name. A few months ago, we were all at a party, and he's the only sober one. So he's getting ready to leave, and he goes, "Hey guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go find a girl to go home with." And we're all like, "All right, dude, shut the fuck up. Go find a girl."
Yeah.
10 minutes goes by, and he walks back up to us. He's like, "All right, I'm just leaving this time. I didn't find anyone."
Oh, that sucks, dude. He's like
Not fuck him. If you come in that cocky and you come back, like you deserve that shit.
that's like the great
Yeah,
Bambino.
if you gotta announce that you're gonna go get a girl,
Yeah.
you go home.
What is the
Yeah.
difference from being cocky and manifestation? Because when a girl says some shit, it's manifesting. But when I say some shit, I'm cocky.
Okay, what
Well, there's a
what
big
is the girl
difference.
saying and what are you saying?
When a
Let's
girl,
start there.
when a
Yeah,
girl,
it's a
when
great
when a girl
distinction,
says,
yeah.
when a girl says like, I am going to have a great 2023 and all my dreams are going to come true, manifestation, right? And I say the same thing in not so many words.
How do you
What
say
do
it?
you say?
Words?
How do you
Yeah,
say
it? Yeah.
what words?
I'm gonna have a bad bitch this year. By the end of the year, I'm gonna be
fine.
getting money.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
fine.
I'm gonna suffocate under a pile of bad bitches. That's
Is this a Lil Wayne verse? You're
no, that's just how I want to fucking go out. You know,
Yeah.
Suffocating
That-
under a bad bitch.
Vince, you know what
I
I'm
mean,
talking
I
about.
feel like anybody who is hating on that manifestation is just simply not a bad bitch,
Yeah.
and they're mad.
I feel like I'm a bad
Yeah.
bitch.
They're
Kind of.
mad. You got to look at the people who are talking shit about that because I think that they secretly want to be with you.
Do you think that high school you, 16-year-old Stevona, would talk shit about 28-year-old Stevona if she didn't know her? Like, if you'd look at you and you'd be like, damn, I hate that bitch.
No, because she does comedy.
Yeah?
I think
No.
like it's so impossible to hate someone who does comedy.
No, but we got some haters. I got
Oh,
some,
yeah, no,
I got some
yeah,
people that fucking, they want me dead.
Because you're a man and you're a podcaster too.
What does that mean?
You're like, have you seen Fresh and Fit?
I hate
You
those-
belong on there.
I hate. No, don't even say that shit. Those guys suck. Like, those guys fucking suck. Those guys are literally neither fresh nor fit. Those guys are the worst. Those guys are ugly as hell, bro. Those guys make me want to like bully them. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait,
I don't know.
These
I'm
guys
gonna look them up right now.
They
I'm gonna look
they're
them
these
up.
two black dudes, right? And they
Wow. Okay.
no,
Wow, what?
They're not black. They're just dark.
no, they're black.
You know?
They're fucking black or
Political
something.
One of
fear
them is black.
factor.
One of them is black. No, you could tell the race in a story.
I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Neil
As long
said-
as you can tell those things, as long as it is meaningful to the story.
No.
As
Look,
long as it's meaningful to the story, then that's
I-
Is
fine.
it fresh or fit or
fresh
fresh?
and fit. I saw sometimes you tell a story and you say there was a black guy, and then someone's like, "Hey, why are you saying the race of the guy?" And I saw this Jordan Peele interview where
Oh,
he says,
these dudes. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I can see you on that.
I saw this Jordan Peele interview
Right.
where he said, they asked him about the movie Nope.
Yeah.
And they're like, does race play an issue? And he said this shit where he's like, and when a black man in America in a movie, race is always a part of the movie. And I'm like, I don't know. I fucking saw Nope. I thought that shit was just like Alien Jaws. You know what I mean?
Alien Jaws.
That's what it felt like. Alien
I can
Jaws.
see that. I can see that.
I didn't.
I'm scared of Jaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared of that.
But that's why
Wait, sharks or the movie Jaws?
I'm really scared of sharks. I'm scared to get bit by a shark.
Would you go on the Universal Studios backlot tour where you see like the animatronic Jaws?
Yeah.
Would you
I'll
go
do
on that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that. It's
Bruce the shark.
Yeah.
I'm very, yeah. I've been, and you know, I'm like addicted to watching shark attacks on like TikTok.
Do you like
Really?
Shark Week?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
You know what's crazy? Like
I'm just so scared I'll get bit one day.
one time you have to get bit by a shark, right? It's hard enough, and then to capture it on camera, it's like that's two things have to go right for the shark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why when I'm in the ocean and I'm shark diving.
Yeah.
I actually have my phone and I'm like, hey, you can't do this. You're on camera right now. You can't bite me.
How do you feel about Shark Week?
I like Shark Week. I watch it.
Really?
It should
Yeah,
be Shark Week every week.
It's on all day though, so I don't be watching it like all day. But I'll be like, wow, like I want to pet a shark, I want to swim with sharks, but I just don't want those motherfuckers to bite me.
I mean, I think you'd be able to.
Oh, there's nurse sharks. They don't
Yeah.
have teeth.
You gotta sock them in the nose.
I don't think a shark would ever bite you. I think you're like small enough that it'll just eat you and won't bite.
just
You're
don't go to
gone.
a shark that has a crew.
Yeah. You get jumped by a
I'm gonna
shark.
take my crew.
Bro, you think you'd be able to take on a shark?
It depends.
On
when I was,
on, like the weather of the year.
it depends on what I'm wearing.
She's like, if I
and
had a gun,
It's like-
if
Maybe
I could
taking
like
a shark.
stand, because they could still attack you in shallow water.
Wait, what if you
Yeah.
got attacked by a shark and then you get interviewed by a cop and the cop is like, well, Stevona, what were you wearing at the time? How you brought this upon yourself?
Fashion Nova.
Fashion Nova. the shark's just hating on you.
Yeah.
Because they don't have Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Shark Tale. You think
I
you'd be,
forgot what I was gonna say.
you're talking about how you'd be able to take on a shark.
Oh yeah, they could still attack you in like shallow water, but like I said, you gotta sock them in the nose. So
Yeah?
I think I have a good chance. If they attack me while I can stand, I'm just gonna like step on it.
Yeah.
You stomp out a shark?
Yeah, I'll stomp the shit out of this shark.
Fuck, dude. You know, sharks, they're attracted to blood, right?
Yeah, I know. That's why I try not to go in the water on my period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross. Just don't go in the water in general. I don't want to be swimming in that shit.
They're already swimming everybody's
And
shit.
like worse things. Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
is?
Well, Vince's shit is in there. Lewis's shit is
In
there.
the ocean?
Yeah,
They
it's
don't
on.
s-
Isn't it on the ocean? Doesn't it all
He,
go
shit,
to the
he
ocean?
shits in a toilet, not in the ocean.
that
Now
all
that
leads
you're-
back to the ocean.
Yeah.
The
It goes
ocean
back out
goes-
there.
No, it leads to like Florida or something, not the ocean.
No, and then it goes into the ocean. Why do you think that California beaches are so brown? It's all shit.
Wait, what do you mean? Our California beaches are the most beautiful beaches in the world. Have you not heard California Girls by Katy
They're-
Perry?
That's about the
God.
girls, not the beaches.
Well,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Because then you call it California beaches.
Now they say some shit about the beach in that song. I could be wrong, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would never fight a shark though. Hopefully, I don't have to. But when I was coming back from Dominican Republic, I was on a plane watching a
Fuck,
movie.
flex.
I know I'm not name dropping.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just kidding. But I was like, okay, what movie can I watch? Because like time's gonna pass by. So I watched the one where the surfer girl got bit.
Oh, she's on a rock and shit.
That's Little Mermaid.
Oh,
No.
that girl with
The
half.
surf girl, she gets like stuck on a rock and then she has to like get to the beach.
Oh no, not that one. That one's scary. No, this girl is a professional surfboarder, and she gets bit, and her arm gets taken off, and now she goes back to surfing, and she's like professionally surfing again, but she has to learn how to do it with like one arm.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a true story.
Oh.
It's like and she wins. She ends up being in like the Olympics and all that stuff with just like one arm.
It's like a feel good.
Damn, what if the
Oh.
Olympics
Yeah, but it was so sad.
If you
at
saw
the Olympics for like surfing, they're like we're releasing sharks into the fucking water just to see who really is the best of the best.
That's like
She-
Hunger Games.
She's
Yeah.
competing, and then she's gonna see who the competition is, and it's you know where it's going. It's another shark that's gonna get on the surfboard.
dude, they should definitely do that.
Representing Australia, it's a great white shark.
Well, let's take a quick commercial break and we will be right back. Wow, once again we're back with Sleep. This episode is going to have so many commercial breaks because
Yeah.
we have so many goddamn sponsors.
We have so many sponsors.
yeah.
It would be fun to do like mini commercials in between.
Yeah. You got oh shit, you have
Stevon, if you
yeah.
could get sponsored by one brand, what brand would you want it to be?
Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
Wait, you're
Yes.
not already sponsored by Fashion
No,
Nova?
I'm gonna hit them up again. I'm gonna be like, please.
They left you on scene?
Yeah, I did. I applied, but at the time I didn't really have as many followers. And I also wasn't posting like outfits and stuff like that. That's something
Oh.
that I really want to do because I want to make my page more of like based around stand up. I want that to kind of be my niche. So,
Yeah.
you know, what a vlog, an outfit, what I'm gonna wear
Yeah.
to a show or
Outfit
to
of
an
the day,
open mic,
yeah.
and like what I eat when I go on like mic runs because
Yeah.
I pack certain snacks to make sure that I have like a full day's worth of eating, so I don't have to like stop in between.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of like what I want to do. But yeah, I want to get sponsored by Fashion Nova. I got sent a weed care package the other day.
That's pretty
I
sick.
was
That's
like,
pretty sick.
yes. And it was a good weed company too because people who were like in the industry, they were telling me congratulations.
Because they're like, this is
Yeah,
a good
so I was
one.
like, okay.
Yeah.
Damn,
yeah.
dude, you're blowing up.
You're doing it.
I wish we got a weed care package.
Yeah.
You guys don't even smoke weed. Why do you say yeah, Vince?
Oh, because
His
it,
girl-
it would
his
make
girl
them
smokes.
happy. My girlfriend smokes. I'd just give it to her.
little
Yeah.
Oh, you don't smoke with her, Vince?
No, but I'll watch
Vince
her.
is sober. He's never drank or
Really?
Yeah. Well, look, I'll be honest. Sometimes when she gets wine, I might take a sip or two.
We got a
Yeah.
fucking bad boy.
Vince
over
doesn't get
here.
crazy.
I
Why?
love-
You
I
have a
love
bad
wine.
side of you or what?
Yeah, I'm like, I won't. I
You take
want
your
that.
glasses off?
Yeah, I'm a different
Yeah.
person with my glasses off. Yeah.
Vince is crazy. Like he's like the type of guy that's like you and me don't smoke the same, my boy.
Wait, Vince, are you and me the same? Do you have to take off your glasses before you make out with your girl?
Yeah. No, I keep them on.
Oh, I never
Wait,
even thought of
really?
that.
Yeah. Well, I keep them on when I make out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm always afraid I'm gonna poke someone else in the eye.
Really?
Really?
You take them off before? I
Yeah.
feel like that's going to ruin the vibe.
What? It is always like, hey, give me a second. I have to put it to the.
What if you're gonna go down there? You take them off.
They're
too?
already off at that point because we've already been making out.
Really?
Yeah.
What? How are you supposed to see the
I'll
thing?
keep
He
them
doesn't
on
wanna
for
see, that's the
accuracy.
point.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't want to
Yeah.
see what's down there. You're like,
Yeah.
oh.
No, anybody who goes
Like
down
this?
there doesn't want to see.
I wanna
It's
see-
not a pleasant in anything,
I
boy
want-
and girl, no matter
I
what.
want to see everything, bro. I love the predator's mouth. I want to go deep in there, like, come on, do the noise, do the noise. That's what a good pussy sounds like, man. If that shit don't try to kill me, then I don't want it. You gotta go down.
You
on,
make a girl come and then she like blows up the room. She like pushes the shit.
Yeah. Self destruct.
She self destructs.
Yeah.
I
I
got
love
mud
that, yeah.
all over my body, trying to sneak down.
Ugly motherfucker.
Boy talk. This is what
Yeah.
happens when you come to
Sorry,
the sleepover.
Stevona.
Sleepovers are
Stevona.
wild, bro. You know what I mean? But what do you call it? You're the first Latina we've had on sleepover.
No, you guys had Mal on.
We
No,
never
we haven't had Mala.
You
Yeah,
guys haven't had Mal on?
No,
we're
we
never-
will
we're-
soon.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're
What?
not-
I'm
Yeah.
the first Latino. Who's the first girl?
We had when
Maria-
we were just doing audio. We had Maria Bamford and Paige Weldon on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But you're the
Wait, did we have Rachel Mack on too?
Oh, Rachel. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
Rachel. We
You're
had
the
Rachel
first
on. She was
girl
funny.
in video, though. You're the first girl that the people are actually gonna see.
Yeah, like I said, I was wondering when the fuck you guys were going to ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
you were always traveling. You're
Yeah.
fucking acting like a. What place did you like the most?
Bahamas.
Okay, fine.
Bahamas.
All
But
right.
I was traveling so much because I was doing Monet, which I still am doing it, but I was doing it like full time. Like that's a whole business. It's
Yeah.
not like a job to where I can like just show up and do minimum effort and
Yeah.
Yeah.
still get paid. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like I have to go hard every single day, and
Yeah.
sometimes like most times I would take a lot of my creativity juices and I couldn't apply it towards like stand up. So this year I barely made like a shift in my life to where it's like I'm gonna make stand up a priority
Yeah.
instead. And if I have to get a regular job, okay, like
So you ain't going to the
be it.
Bahamas anytime soon?
I'm gonna go again. Mark my
Because
words.
every time
I'm
you go to
going.
the Bahamas, I look at the tagged people and I'm like, well, let me.
You're fucking disgusting.
Oh, I'm always
Why do
gonna
you-
have baddies surrounded by me. Don't worry. Just you. Yeah.
Bro, why are they not coming to the shows, Stevona? That's what every time we went to a show, right? That Stevona was on. She did 20 minutes, and then I was like, I'm expecting her to bring friends because 20 minutes it's not small potatoes. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
You know what
It
I mean,
had
Vince?
sold out like a week.
No
like, a
comedy
week
show
into it.
sells out, man.
Nothing's ever really sold
nothing
out.
is
Daniel,
sold
you
out.
were in the group chat.
No.
Alex said we sold out.
But then when you pull up and the shit was not as sold out as you anticipated, you should.
It was a good crowd. We
It
did
was good.
great.
No, it was a great
we
crowd.
did great.
It was a great crowd. What I'm saying is,
My reel got 300K.
she's just here to
views.
flex now.
That's perfect.
20K likes. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
You're-
Because of that crowd. Because of that crowd. Not because of me. That crowd literally made us look so
They
good.
were a good ass crowd, you know what I mean. But they could have been a better crowd though.
If they were baddies.
There were
They're
some
baddies.
baddies, you know. But I'm saying that you're surrounded by them.
I just feel like I always have so many shows all the time. So
God,
I'm
you
like,
just like we gotta cut
That's
this
great.
whole last
I
10
love
minutes.
that.
Is
No,
just,
you should. Yeah.
Stevonna's just big dicking us. She's just like, look at all the shows I'm on.
because it's like a lot of friends have came to separate shows, and I say the same not verbatim, but like
Yeah.
majority it's the same jokes that they've all heard. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like they can't all come to. I'm gonna have an event. I'm gonna try to have an event.
Yeah.
Stevonna.
We're
Don't
gonna
invite
see-
Daniel.
We're gonna see if we can have a pool party for comments.
Don't invite
Yeah.
Daniel.
Now that's what I'm talking about. A pool
That'll be
party.
tight. A pool party
Say
for comments.
less.
And I'll
On a
invite my
different date.
friends.
Tell Daniel a different date.
I'm gonna take a Rhino pill and I'm gonna go to the pool.
I'll invite my
You're like,
friends.
I don't know that guy. I don't know. He's not even on the lineup.
It's called pulling the old Vinny C. Just taking a Rhino pill, going
Wait,
to a pool
to
party.
be honest, would girls get like turned off if they knew you took like a Rhino pill before?
I don't know. It kind of depends. Not
On the
really.
girl, yeah.
I feel like that's embarrassing when you're like in high school or something.
To take a Rhino pill, that'd be fucking crazy to take one in high school.
I feel like
I
you
don't
die in
know.
high school if
Yeah.
you took that shit.
I want to start like recruiting other baddies.
To do stand up?
Yeah.
Nah. Keep
take
it.
So
Rhino pills?
like Mala and I, you know, we want like a third, maybe a fourth.
Yeah.
We know we wanna start scouting.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
We want to
yeah.
make more. We want to bring more baddies into comedy. Like there needs to be more baddies into comedy, but like not the baddies that are constantly showing ass and titties because that does be taking away from your jokes and,
Yeah.
and stuff.
Absolutely.
I like them.
I don't know. I'd laugh.
I'd
I'd
laugh.
laugh if they were on stage.
I'd
It
laugh.
does. Yeah, it does take away. It does take away because
In all their clips,
Like-
you see the back of Lewis's head. Yeah, like
you just don't want to be that girl where it's like she's hot but she's not funny.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
and
no,
they
totally,
will say
totally.
that.
Yeah,
and
that
they
is
will
totally.
say
They
that.
say that a lot about my stand-up.
Yeah.
I'm like Lewis. He needs to work on his punchlines, but like you can see the dick print, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
That's why. What was I gonna say? There was one last thing I wanted to talk about. Fuck, was it the gas station? I like McDonald's, dude. I really.
Oh, I didn't get to say my item.
Yeah,
I think I choose between either a hash brown or a McGriddle.
Hash brown is so good.
Those
Yeah,
hash browns are
good, yeah.
Dang, I hate how breakfast ends at 10 though.
Yeah.
yeah. I thought they had put an end to that. Where like
Yeah,
breakfast
they made it
never-
all day for like a few years and then they got rid of it.
Yeah, I don't think they could keep up. Huh?
Did you ever catch any snappers like people pissed off at McDonald's and then you had to snap back?
No, I was so fucking scared of everybody at McDonald's. That was like my first job, and
Oh.
mean people eat at fast food places.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like they're so mean, and
Mean
they
people
want to
gotta eat,
start
yeah.
fights. And I remember this. Thank God I was already working at Chevron, but I seen from across the
That's still your
room.
workplace. So you're like, thank God I'm not there.
Yeah,
Was
I'm
that your
like, thank
favorite job
God.
ever, Chevron?
Yeah, a lot of ghetto shit went
You're
down there.
like in the Bahamas and you're like, man, I wish I was at Chevron right now.
No, but I do think I do credit it to why I even started stand up in the beginning because I just had so many crazy
I've seen so
stories.
many.
What, yeah, tell
things.
us a fucking crazy story, bro. Tell us the craziest shit you've ever seen at a Chevron.
Really quick, I've been to the world's largest Chevron in Vegas, and it's pretty big.
I would not want to work at that one though.
Yeah. Really?
Fuck no. Imagine cleaning all those fucking
All the people doing heroin in the fucking
switching all the squeegee waters and that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
That's-
I liked mine because it was only like 4, and then sometimes I would like block off one of the
The stalls, so they wouldn't use it.
Yeah.
gas pumps so they wouldn't use it. So
Yeah.
I would have one less to clean.
Fuck.
I would say, let me see, my personal favorite.
Because you got along with everybody. There was like tweakers who'd show up. There's homeless people all the time.
Yeah, I
assume.
got along with some of them, and then some of them I fucking hated.
Yeah.
You're like, they try
I used
calling-
to fight with them, like get the fuck out of here, and they'd be like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Yeah.
Like they used to be.
I wish you could say that like in a regular
Yeah.
office place.
That's the thing is
Yeah.
my Chevron. the two stores that I were at, the store managers were brothers, and they didn't even really care. They were there. Sometimes they weren't, but they knew what was going on. But they were just as bad. They would like steal stuff and like they would take all the big ass hot dogs that were for the store. They would go have barbecues with their families and like
That's funny.
cook those. Yeah, and like just drink beers in the back.
Hey, where'd
One
you get
time,
these hot dogs from? Don't worry about it.
one time they closed the inside of the store so that the boys could get haircuts in there.
It's like COVID or what?
No.
Oh, just-
no,
this
just
is a regular- yeah.
So it was like they knew what was going on.
What would you do if somebody tried robbing the Chevron? Would you give the shit up, or would you be like, "Hey, why are you robbing me?"
We would only put in $100 in there, so I wouldn't give a fuck. Like,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
take $100, but I would be
You'll
like,
probably steal that shit.
I would probably. This sounds so bad, but I'd be like, oh my god, you know me, I love street cred.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, wow,
You start TikTok
I'm
live.
alive, but that's amazing.
Yeah.
Another thing to
Diversity.
go in my book. Oh, but yeah,
Yeah.
so you can talk on the speaker. Like when people are getting gas, you could talk on the speaker and it'll say it from like the pumps. So when I used to see like some of the homeless that would give me a hard time when they would start walking there, I would press the button. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
That's great.
And
Just
they
let
would
'em
yell
know.
back at me, and I could hear them. They'll be like, fuck you. I'll be like, fuck you too.
Did you have a least favorite homeless guy, like fucking Crazy Randy or something like that? Was it like because it's like
Call a homeless person crazy.
No, just how
bro,
one.
some of these motherfuckers, you know this shit,
They
bro.
were
We're not
creepy,
out
but
of
well.
there was this.
fuck. He's crazy. They're crazy as fuck out there.
Yeah, the
dude.
fact that you guys have been calling them homeless instead of
Yeah,
unhoused,
unhoused,
like
yeah.
I'm
That's
shocked right
crazy.
now. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was the term now.
Yeah.
You actually dealt with them. Like,
dealt with
that's
them,
the
so you
shit,
get to
like,
see the shit.
Someone would scold you for being like, "Oh, you call them homeless," but it's like you're the one who was like dealing with them and like
Yeah.
actually like
Yeah.
you treated them more like people than the people who called them
Motherfuckers
unhoused.
who call them unhoused are the people that live in like nice ass like lofts and shit
Yeah.
like that. If you like deal with them, be like that guy. That's just Crazy Randy, bro.
There was this couple that would come in. Oh, I
Homeless-
fucking
wait,
hated
unhoused couple,
them. Unhoused. No, fuck that.
and they really found
Yeah.
love in a homeless place,
They were.
bro. If you end up homeless and you're still together, like you were meant to be together.
That's
Like,
some
No, it's really because ain't nobody else gonna want you
It's true,
guys.
yeah,
so
exactly.
That's
what
a real-
else?
that's
They
a
didn't
real-
give a fuck. But this lady thought I wanted her man.
You did, huh? He was
Her
kind
name
of
was
like,
Sabrina
Yeah.
and Alex, and I fucking hated them because I seen them on a Facebook community page. They used to steal puppies from people's yards
Nah.
and sell them for more. So I would always, every time they would come in, I'd be like, "Get the fuck out now!"
Fucking thieves.
And then
wait, how'd you know
Now
they
you call
did
them
that shit?
crazy?
They
because
told you?
I ain't call them crazy. I call them
people
thieves.
took pictures of them and put them on the Facebook community
Got
page
it,
so we
got
can
it.
see videos. So I would be like, I just seen you. I would like tell them like, you like to steal puppies, bitch. I love animals, so that
Yeah.
I'm like, you like to steal puppies, bitch.
So you take it personally.
And then so like she used to like always argue back with me, so I used to always get her mad, and I'd be like, get the fuck out of here before I call the cops on you. And I'd be like, your man can stay, like just
Yeah.
like getting on her nerves, because she used to go like she would not stop with me, like she every little
Yeah.
chance she gets, she would always like say some stupid shit to me. And then one time I think I told her that I did tell her that. And then one time she just came inside the store out of nowhere and she goes, I'm just here to tell you, if you fuck with my man or if you touch my man, I'm gonna slit your throat. I'm like, you think I want your man? I'm like, can he take me on a date? Can he take me on a date? She's like, I'm just here to say that. I'm like, okay. I'm like, no worries, girl. Like, I didn't give a shit.
Did you think-
Because she really thought I wanted her man. So I was like, oh my God. Like, how do I even...
He comes over one day. He's like, "I got enough for the McDonald's across the parking lot."
The customers said, like, why you fucking with her fucking homeless ass man?
Did he look at you and he's like, I got what's up? Like,
They,
He
they
bought
used
Rhino
to fight with
pills?
each other all the time. They were
Yeah?
like, they were so toxic. But yeah,
that's-
I used to just, that would be my low blow, you know, when they get, she used to hurt my feelings. So I'm like, I got to get her back.
Yeah.
you ever see any like street fights break out in the middle of the Chevron?
Yeah, and this one guy went to his car and he brought back a baton and he was like swinging it at this guy. Because he said, I think he said the N word, like, my bad.
Oh, really?
And then he was like, "The fuck you call me?"
Yeah.
But he was a light skin. And he's like, "I'm 1-2, and he like just got
I'm
out
one
of
too.
prison.
Yeah, that's
I
funny.
literally have all these videos on my Snapchat memories because I would go back into the cameras and like
Yeah.
rewind and then just like take videos, and I would be like, "Oh." I used to post them on Instagram sometimes too.
I remember
Did you ever
seeing
submit
them.
them to World Star?
Yeah.
It's very
no, I
foos-
haven't submitted. I should have.
It was
You could.
it was very Foos Gone Wild, dude.
Yeah. There,
Submit them there.
Stevona's Mini Mart.
It's so old. Yeah, I could probably do it now since I won't get fired because I used to get scared that I would get fired. But my favorite time was when this guy, it was a morning shift, and he decided he wanted to steal at 7 a.m. And I already knew he was gonna steal because, like, I just been in the industry for so long. And
You just know.
You know certain
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Like, you know, when they pull up with the wife beater.
Yeah,
Just a
pull up.
wife beater, and it's like the thinnest one. They're like nipples, their belly button showing through.
Yeah, yeah.
He had a bike, no chain on it.
That's a
He had
thief
nothing
right
to
there.
lose.
I'm like, oh man, he traveled light.
Yeah. So you can get out quick.
Yeah, and I'm like, he's gonna steal. I know it. So he's walking in the store, and as he's walking in, my manager is walking out. So I'm like, I'm gonna tell my manager to kick him out.
Yeah.
And my manager, I'm trying to like talk to him, get his attention, but he just like ignores me and tries walking outside. And I'm like, I'm trying
He's
to talk
taking
to
hot
you.
dogs.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like yelling at him. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to talk to
Yeah.
you. This guy's gonna steal, but he wanted to blow his nose, so that's why he wasn't paying because he had like boogers coming out, so he
Yeah.
didn't want to like talk to me. And he's like, I'm blowing my nose, and we both walk outside. And as we walk outside, I'm like, this guy's about to steal, and then he walks out too. The guy walks out at the same time, and he has a fucking pre-made sandwich right under his wife beater shirt. Doesn't even try to hide it. So you can literally see like the whole outline of the sandwich under his shirt. So I don't even know why the fuck he put it under his shirt.
Yeah.
Put it in
And
his
he put it under
sweatpants.
his shirt. And he's like, bye. He has the nerve to like wave at me and tell
Yeah.
me bye.
I'm leaving now.
And I'm like, fuck you. And he got on his bike, and the sandwich fell out of his shirt. The sandwich fell out of his shirt, and he had a Coke that he had brought with him. He already had it with him, but it fell out, and I grabbed the sandwich, and then I was like, fuck you, bitch. And I kicked the Coke like far as fuck. And then I tried to kick like the back of his tires. I was gonna like kick his bike because it was a little small bike. So I was like, if I
Yeah.
kick it hard enough, that fucker will fall, and I could just go inside and lock the doors. So I tried to like kick his tire as hard as I could, but I missed, and I don't understand why I missed. He was going so slow. His bike didn't even have air in his tires.
Oh shit. It's just like,
Wait, what happened to the sandwich?
I grabbed it. I picked it up.
That would have been cool if you curb stopped the sandwich. If you
No,
just like, man,
hell no.
fuck your bread, homie.
I was gonna eat it in front of him.
Oh, that's even worse, dude.
Just
That's better,
kidding.
yeah.
You are a villain, though. But,
I was just kidding. I wasn't gonna. Look, this is the thing is that I would feed a lot of the homeless people.
yeah.
yeah.
At the end of the
Hell yeah.
night, whatever was left over, I would give them food, or if they were hungry and they wanted a drink or something, a fountain, I would give it to them. So I didn't
Yeah.
understand why you would have to go and like
Oh,
do
I
that
forgot-
to me.
wait,
So
there was-
it would really piss me off. So when all his shit fell, like I fucking just kicked that shit far as fuck. Like it was so fun, and I would do it again.
Did you
Yeah.
say there was a jail or a courthouse across the street?
Jail.
A courthouse, but that was in the other. That was
Oh,
at the
okay.
other
That'd
location.
be cool if
But
you
yeah.
there was a jail across the street, and then there was like a fucking jailbreak, and they just all go to the gas station and hold you hostage.
That'd be so
Yeah,
scary.
that would have been cool.
That'd be
Yeah,
fucking.
that's real
Then you'd have
cool.
another funny story, dude.
There was these kids that used to just kick it inside the Chevron store because they didn't have anywhere else to go.
I know those Jay and Silent Bob. That's what they do.
What, they'd go kick it in gas stations?
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, they would just kick it in there. They were like, I felt so bad because their family was homeless. They lived in the motel next door,
Yeah.
and they used to make them go panhandle.
Yeah, that stuff's tough. Yeah.
And they would like, they were little kids, and they would show up with like hickeys all over. They would like
hell yeah.
not
Hell
go to
yeah.
school,
Yeah.
and we would just let them stay inside the store because we felt bad.
Yeah.
So they would just like literally for 8 hours just stand there.
Well,
And-
probably because that's where they felt most safe.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
would give them like taquitos and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it was really
You should
sad.
give
They
them
probably
like
think of you.
Yeah.
I think they do, yeah, because
Yeah.
they used to say I was hot.
Really?
Yeah, they
You
were
were
like
gi-
14.
Damn, they were like, I wish he was giving me the hickeys.
They're making up the stories. Yeah.
They were trying to impress you and shit. But
They're
that-
giving each other hickeys to make it seem like they're cool.
But this has been a good episode of Sleepover Pod. Yeah, where can people find you, Stevona?
This is the best episode, yeah.
That you've been on? Oh, this is the best podcast you've been on, huh? Say it now.
Just
I'm
say
just
it.
fucking with you. I know you want to say it now. I'm just playing.
This is on both sides.
All right, where can people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Stevona Delgado. You can find me on TikTok and before it gets banned, Stevona Delgado, and YouTube. I want to start posting more on YouTube because for a while I stopped because I was like, what should I do, TikTok or YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm gonna invest into YouTube too
right,
because I do think TikTok is gonna get taken down.
And then
Yeah.
check out her Snapchat stories if you want to see any of these
Yeah.
fights that she's talked about all episode.
Post up the fights. Let the people see the shit. But yeah, this has been Sleepover Pod. My name is Daniel Cabral.
I'm Luis Lamus.
I'm Vince Caldera.
That was Stevona Delgado.
And I'm Stevona Delgado.
See you guys next time.